So what's happening? It's K. We back in this thing. K. So good. He sleep with a cut up, trynna on a ton. You know, when I get him out of ton, I ain't do no little spiel in the beginning. We here to talk about some serious shit, and I'm here to report on the passing of DThang, not DThang 600 or the DThang that passed away before in Chicago. I'm talking about OTF DThang, which is Lil Durk's older brother. Now it's just crazy because Lil Durk and Lil Baby just dropped. Voices of the Heroes is doing great. They're like estimated to do between 150K to 200K first week sales. Big sale for Durk. Baby doing this thing with all this great news, everything happening. All you see, there's a loss in his family. So like I always been saying, a motherfucker could just be successful and looks like he got the world in the palm of his hands, but still bad shit happens to him. And as we see, this is happening. So now some reports say he was shot in Chicago. Some people say, oh, he was at like some Harvey, Illinois, that's in Chicago. Some reports saying they don't know how he died. TMZ just reported on it, and usually they quick to the party with this shit, but I guess they took the time back to actually get information on what exactly did happen, so they're reporting late on it right now. So a lot of people were speculating, they didn't know if he actually passed away, if he did not. But when we see that Range Rover hang, especially when I seen that Cowboy come out and say, yo, RIP. If you don't know, a Cowboy is King Von's cousin. So I'm not saying he's close with Durk like that, but I would say they have some ties and they cool with each other to the point he would know that if it is true that Durk's brother did pass away, and he was giving his condolences, saying every time we seen each other it was always love. So I took that from the jump, saying, oh, he actually did pass away. And a lot of people are coming out talking about him passing and stuff, and it's just crazy. We are losing a lot of people. Now he losing a lot of people in this hip hop thing. Now apparently he was a rapper as well. I knew him as a party promoter and Durk's brother. He was always with Durk everywhere, so I viewed him as that. But apparently he rapped here and there as well. So hey, I can't be mad at it. He was doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? So hey, we're gonna actually take in the news clip and see what the fuck happened with it. Okay, so Lil Durk's brother OTF DThang fatally shot. Yeah, I know people will get confused because Durk has like a DThang tattoo. That's DThang, his friend. Is DThang his brother? But so Cowboy and Murder Beats offered their condolences following reports of Lil Durk's brother DThang passing. So Lil Durk's older brother OTF DThang has reportedly passed away after a shooting outside a Chicago club. The news. Now we don't know 100% if it was at the club. Again, I guess people are still running an autopsy to know how exactly he died, but a lot of reports did say that he was shot, so I'm gonna go with that. The news was initially reported by Chicago media takeoff. Oh, really? Who reported that someone was shot at Club O before identifying DThang as the victim. So far, there has been little information regarding the shooting made available to the public. Several people affiliated with Durk and OTF offered their condolences. Cowboy was among the first to publicly offer his condolences on Twitter, writing RIP DThang. It was always love when y'all saw me. Murder Beats wrote RIP DThang along with prayer hands and a blue heart emoji. Prominent Chicago producer DJ L Beats, who produced for Polo G, G Herbo, and Lil Durk, paid his respects on his Instagram story. L Beats reflected on DThang's early support that earned him his first beat placement with Durk. You advocated for me and my sound when most didn't, and along with Lesky, positioned me to get my first and second album multi-placement credits with Durk. He wrote, in this industry you have few people who embrace young artists, producers, writers, etc. and give them an equal shot with their camp, but you were one of those rare men who did. I always appreciate your support and the Power Studio Convos King. You know what I'm saying? DThang was recently spotted alongside Durk at P. Thomas's extravagant birthday bash this week. If you don't know who P is, he is a co-owner of Quality Control QC. So basically the label that has the Migos, Yachty, City Girls, Lil Baby, etc. Collision, my nigga Collision, shout out my nigga Collision, and various others. Then he had that big ass party and he was with Durk. We've reached out to a rep for Durk who did not have an official comment available at this time. It's publishing RIP DThang. Now first of all, I know Durk don't want to talk about it. Durk has lost too many people. He just lost Von, and now he lost his brother. That's just crazy. After this so much success, imagine having to do media and like interviews with people, and your brother passed, and you just sitting there, man, I ain't even trying to do this, but like you gotta grind. You just drop the tape, you out everywhere. you might have shows, you know what I'm saying, just promoting your shit more and more, and your brother died, you ain't gonna take it. My condolences to Durk and his family. But one hell of a year, bro. Like I said, bro, it's still spooky out here. You don't know what's gonna happen. I was not that familiar with DThang. A lot of people tell me he's a party promoter. A lot of people. Now, Range Rover Hang had an interesting take on this situation. Him saying that, I don't know why you keep dissing. And when he was speaking to Durk, first of all, I don't know why he's in Chicago. And I was like, yeah, y'all got all this money. I mean, that's true. But again, he was a party promoter. And maybe, like, he looked at it. I'm not going to speak for DThang. I ain't going to speak for uh, a dead person. But maybe he looked at it as, yo, that's Durk. I'm gonna be on my grind and do my thing as well. So maybe that was his situation, but also it was like, that is a fair factor. Why are y'all still really in Chicago like that? And then also he said, Durk, you'll be dissing too much people. So this is my thing with Range Rover Hang, right? I get what he's saying, but Range Rover Hang think more of like the OG mind state, which is fine. But you see what happened with Vaughn. If you know, he told a story how him and Vaughn wasn't really cool at the end when Vaughn passed, because he took a picture with Duck. He was like, fuck that, let's just get money, fuck all that beef shit. And Vaughn was like, nah, bro, he did something to T-Roy. I can't fuck with that nigga, so I can't fuck with you because he took the picture. Now, I could understand from Vaughn's point, that was like his twin, that was his best friend. And allegedly, people from that side got T-Roy, you know, smoked. That's why Vaughn calls himself V-Roy. And then that was his other nickname, grandson. Vaughn went by a lot of shit. That was like his twin. So I get why you can't fuck with them niggas, right? So he was saying you be dissing a lot of these people in your songs, or you be alluding to it. Now, he never called them out by name. He did not. He made a promise that he wouldn't. But some of the references, if you've been listening to Durk from the beginning, you can kind of put together. You might be talking about this nigga, you talking about this nigga, you're alluding to this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Bro, like when you spitting that bar on Still Running and you had the gunshot cover, what the fuck you say? I'm like, nigga, I know you was dissing a nigga. I know who it was, boy. I know who kind of it was alluding to. But yeah, besides that, it is what it is. I get what he's saying. He just have the grown nigga perspective, but like I said, too many niggas died over this shit for shit to be civil. You know what I'm saying? I also understand that perspective as well. And it just sucks that he's alluding to, oh, this, like being like some shit like, oh, he was talking a lot of ish and they looked for him. Now, I don't believe that. I ain't gonna say that. I'm not gonna say DThang was in the streets like that. He seemed like a regular person to me. Regular dude. He was just chilling, minding his business, doing his thing. So I'm not gonna say he was in the streets like that. He didn't seem to be in the streets like that. But hey, I'm not gonna. Maybe it was his own personal beef, or maybe they just like, oh, that's their brother. We could hit a lick. Who fucking knows? I don't know. I don't believe he had beef, but hey, possibly could have. But it is still a sad time that it's happening. You know, 6ix9ine antagonizing Durk on social media, just ridiculous at this point. And I just feel bad for Durk with all the success. It's still happening, bro. It's still happening. Looks like Trap Lil Ross and fucking like Trap Geek and them niggas. Shout out them niggas, but they gonna have to make another video. Trap Lil Ross was talking about the curse of Durk. Well, I guess you gotta add another name to the list. Now, all jokes aside, you know, and all funniness aside, it is like, go watch the Trap Lil Ross video. I'm not even doing it. Like, you're cool. He has informative videos, but like, bro, like, just the amount of people that Durk had lost in this life. And honestly, if you a hood nigga, you gonna lose a lot of your friends to such things. You know what I'm saying? But like, it don't get easier. So I know this one gonna hit hard to home, especially you was just with him too. So that gonna hit your heart more, bro. That's your blood, brother. Y'all grew up y'all was playing in the sandbox together. So, well, he 32, and Durk. I honestly don't know how old Durk is. Hold on, how old Durk? I actually need to know. I really don't. See, bro, like, Durk just been around for my ass, bro. I've been fucking with this nigga since 2012, so this nigga been around for me. So I don't even know. I don't even know my nigga name. It's crazy. Oh, Durk. 20. Okay, yeah. 32, 20, yeah. 4 years apart. Yeah, they'll be kicking. Yeah, but like, yeah, it's just crazy at this point. It's ridiculous, honestly. It's honestly, and shit like this need to stop. I'm not gonna say it's because of Durk being Durk that this happened to him. Hey, DThang could have had his own beef. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna sit here and insinuate that. But this shit is crazy. Now again, they're doing an autopsy, so we don't know. But at this point, I'm gonna go with there was a shooting because it was confirmed he was at this location and shit popped off. So I'm gonna confirm that. But hey, it is what it is. like I said, man, my condolences to DThang, to his friends, family, and the fans, of course, the Durk, you know, the OTF movement, the OTF squad. Like, it ain't get any easier. It ain't get any easier. That's when you see a lot of these hood niggas, like, and they ain't numb. They just can't express it, cause it happens all the time. They tired of crying. They tired of mourning. They just gotta keep going on, cause this shit like every day. And y'all look at these niggas like demons. They ain't demons, bro. They just tired. The emotions left them, bro. It's hard for it to come back. But yeah, like I said, man, R.I.P. DThang. I ain't think this was gonna happen, bro. It is what it is, man. But I'm off for this, man. Hey, Slime Zoom Peace, y'all else game. Go with, man. Go fuck with that collab album with Durk and Back one time. Alright.